I, for one, I already invested in the AfroToken, and the fact is my account is not what it was. It has grown to more than times 20, and I'm very happy with that.
Thank you for coming through. I want you to tell us, how was the conference to you, and what were your take-homes?
The conference was incredible, being part of the first ever cryptocurrency conference in Uganda, and a meme token is quite exciting and quite interesting, and being an early investor and an early adopter puts me in the 1%, and I'm on track to become part of the 1%.
Wow.
I believe in the token 100%. I got in time in the bonding curve, and I know if we follow everything that Festo has told us and the team has told us, we're going to retire.
Wow, we'll see you at the sun. We're
going to retire.
Thank you for joining us. What's your name? And we want to know, how was the conference for you? What did you take away from today?
Hey, I'm Priska Rande Christine. I'm so happy to be here, so happy that I made it to this conference. I'm very excited about AfroToken Sun. I'm so excited when I look to where it's going. I'm just waiting for it to reach that 100 million market cap.
Wow, so I want you to look at that camera and tell someone out there that is not holding the token yet.
You better come on board. You buy the coin. You guys, you're missing out. You're really missing out. It's already made 150x. So
for you?
Yeah.
See you, Priska.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming for the conference.
Thank you.
So I want you to tell us, how was the conference? What did you get from it? And where do you see Afro going forward?
First of all, I'm excited to be among the people who attended physically this conference in Kampala here. I'm so happy that among all the projects we keep looking for on the internet out there, we have one here home, and it's powered by our people we know very well and trust, our mentors, and there is no limit to AfroToken. Wow. And we are here to be part of the army, and we shall do it tirelessly day and night.
Wow.
Yes.
So how was the conference to you?
The conference was so good. I've met so many people I've wished to meet all my life. Ever since I started knowing about crypto, I've been able to explain to so many of my friends about crypto. You know, so many people I was explaining to crypto and they can't understand, they don't relate. This was a very good avenue for them to see that it's serious beyond what they can imagine.
Wow, thank you for coming through.
You see, with Afro is totally different, and Afro is real. Afro is here to solve all the problems we've been going through, and Afro is going to grow big. Everyone who doesn't know about it should believe in it. This is our thing. Afro is us. Afro is Africa. Afro is our community, and we are Afro.
Why should they believe? There are many people who have come in the name of community. What should they believe? Can you give us your own testimony?
They should believe in that. I personally, when I was told about Afro, I was like, what? Is this a new opportunity? A friend told me there's something new, and I was like, really? What is that new that Afro? I was like, come on, let's see. How does it work? How new is it, and what is all good about it? That, okay, come Hamida, come. Then I tried, I invested. So after investing just 2 days, I saw it going up. I added more because I believe in cryptocurrency, and I believe there's nothing scam about crypto. It's just we've not understood it all that well because of the situations we've passed through, and you can't really blame someone. If you've ever gone through it, you believe it's the same thing that is coming around. But all I want to say is that people should just believe. Uganda, Africa, believe Afro is real. And Afro is your future and your generation to come. Afro is here for you. Push it to the sun.
I've been in the crypto industry for some time. However, the most disadvantaged part is that we have been struck by scams. When I came across MicroPlus Labs, I took it with both hands and took up the course to study cryptocurrency investments and trading. such that I don't fall victim of scams again. And the Metal Plus Labs has helped us. Right now, I'm able to differentiate between a scam and your cryptocurrency, and also do trading on my own without giving my funds to somebody to trade for me, meaning I'm in charge of my funds myself. So today, we are delighted to have received the team of AfroToken Tumbale, and it has been an initiative of Metro Plus Labs as the mother of AfroToken. They have come and shared the information with the people who didn't know about AfroToken. I, for one, I already invested in the AfroToken, and the fact is my account is not what it was. It has grown to more than times 20, and I'm very happy with that.
Thank you for coming through. I want you to tell us, how was the conference to you, and what were your take-homes?
The conference was incredible, being part of the first ever cryptocurrency conference in Uganda, and a meme token is quite exciting and quite interesting, and being an early investor and an early adopter puts me in the 1%, and I'm on track to become part of the 1%.
Wow.
I believe in the token 100%. I got in time in the bonding curve, and I know if we follow everything that Festo has told us and the team has told us, we're going to retire.
Wow. We'll see you at the sun.
We're going to retire.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Afro community family. It feels so good to be back with you all. I truly missed you yesterday, and I'm excited to rejoin this amazing journey today. For those who might be new, my name is Roma Chizito, and have the privilege of hosting this powerful Afro Hour session. Each time we come together, it's a reminder of how strong and united our community is. And I'm always inspired by the dedication, by the enthusiasm and belief each of you brings to the table. Today, we have an exciting lineup of speakers from across the continent and beyond, all here to share valuable insights, motivate us, and guide us forward as we continue to build the Afro Token project together. We'll be hearing from some of our powerhouse voices. That will be Hamida, Esther, and Pius, who is the former banker, who will kick things off with a dose of motivation. I know their words will spark the fire in us to keep pushing, no matter the challenges. But before we move forward, I request that we go out there on X, that is former Twitter, and repost this space. The Afro Hour is now live on Twitter as well for those of the people that can't get to Zoom. So we are having that development as well, and we'll keep improving all our sessions. And coming back to the Afro Hour from Kenya, we'll be heading and hearing from Gift, who always brings that East African energy and fresh perspectives. And representing Tanzania, we'll have Mwita Tubeti, who will give us insights from that side. And from the Netherlands, Ugandan-born Bagara Tony will connect us with the global side of things. I love how AfroToken is truly becoming a global movement every single day. As always, security is a top priority, and Paxton Benzi will be giving us important precautions to keep in mind as we continue to grow. And when it comes to shilling and spreading the word about AfroToken, Lucius Machiveli will be giving us tips on how to do that effectively. And from Nigeria, June will offer insights into the Afro movement in that western part of Africa. So it takes Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, and all these other West African countries. Finally, for those eager to get the technical details, we'll have our analysis segment with Tales of Emma. And he's always providing sharp market insights every single day. And of course, we'll hear from none other than the visionary behind it all, Festo Ivaibi, who will close with his wisdom and guide us, leading us forward as we scale new heights every single day. So let's embrace today's session with full focus and a lot of energy. There is so much to learn, there is so much to share, and there is so much to be excited about as we continue this journey together. Thank you all for joining us and for showing out every single day. The Afro Hour is on every single day of the week at 3 p.m. East Africa time. Thank you once again, and let's keep pushing Afro Token to the sun and beyond. So now, checking on the list on our lineups, I already have Paxson, I have Esther, and I already have Tony Bagara. I will start off with Tony Bagara, all the way from the Netherlands, to share about AfroToken and what's happening. First, to himself as a wallet holder, big wallet holder of AfroToken, but also the community that side as regards to the kind of innovations that AfroToken is creating and the kind of partnerships from world over that we are seeing almost every single day. So Tony Bagara, please come through and share that, as I request the rest of my speakers to kindly raise their hand here on Zoom. So that it will be easy for our technical people to get them through quite fast. We just have an hour and we have to use it very, very sparingly, but also share the kind of knowledge that we need to share every day. So Tony Bagara, please come through.
Yes, thank you, my brother Rama, and greetings, all people and all family that are logged into these spaces. Tony Bagala is my name. Greetings from the Netherlands. My experience for the last couple of weeks, I've been posting and sharing information about the Afro token all along, and I've been having people get into my inbox and asking, I mean, what is this that you're sharing with us all the time? What is this that you're posting? So we ended up into a discussion, which I think is going to be a fruitful one. By close of day today, we'll have a couple of friends who will be opening up some wallets, and I know they will be depositing some sizable amount of tokens. So that's a very important development for our community, because I'm trying to build one in the Netherlands, and I'm pretty sure that's the thing that we need to keep, that we keep doing. Let's keep making the noise, because sometimes we don't know what influence the posting and the talking that we keep doing, I mean, how much influence it has on our token. So I'm pretty sure this partnership and, the new people coming on board will be a great start and a great move for our token. Greetings, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you very much, Tony Bagala. And for those who don't know, maybe to spill a little secret, Tony is one of those people who buys in at every single opportunity, every single dip. He's one of those people who I know are buying any single red candlestick. I'm following up, my brother, and we appreciate you. And it's a very good lesson. Yeah, the DCA, I think Tales of Emma will comment more about this. But yes, many appreciations, Tony Bagara. As we build communities, we are promoting Africa first, then to the rest of the world. That is why we have people from different African countries living in the diaspora. We are trying to connect with as many as possible so that we are able to build communities there in their countries as well before we can spread our wings, which is happening quite soon. People don't realize the kind of opportunity that we still have as Africans, but yes, time is going to tell. And now, to move on with the communication and with the motivation, let me bring in Esther. Esther, kindly unmute. You have a minute or two to share motivation with all of us.
Thank you, Rama. I hope I'm audible enough.
Very.
Good afternoon from Uganda, and good afternoon to all African token holders. Mine are just a few words. I would like to, first of all, thank the community. I really don't know what we would have done if we didn't have a community. Thank you all who keep reminding us to hold, reminding us to shield. And I would like to encourage all of us that hold the token to please hold. I know it's very, very difficult. The temptation is actually big. I, for one, actually, I no longer check my Tron link now. I stopped checking it so that I don't get tempted to do anything otherwise. So I would like to encourage us to please hold, hold, hold. As our vision bearer tells us, we are going to the sun, and it's very soon, not far away from where we are. So I would like to encourage everyone to please hold, to please shield. You go to tweet to X. It's just a matter of retweeting, reposting, liking. Let us make the noise, because at the end of the day, we are all going to benefit from it. That is all I have. Thank you, Rama.
All right, thank you very much, Esther. And yes, if you can't hold your wallet every single day looking at it, there is that option of keeping your seed phrase in a very safe place and keeping your wallet off your digital gadgets. That is for you who wants to hold with the big boys, yeah, who are not thinking about Tron Link right now. We invested and we are just waiting to reach the sun. And maybe then we'll think about taking profit. But for now, we are still at a very foundation stage and we can't think about checking every single day. But I appreciate you, Esther. That is your way of keeping strong hands, keeping the wallet away from you. But of course, the seed phrase has to be kept secure because that is the key to your assets. Now, moving on with still motivation. Pius, you have a minute or two as well. Then we'll move into a little bit of a security precaution now that I am talking about the wallet. Pius? All right, I don't seem to be having Pius on. Apologies. Now, let me bring in Paxton Benzi very quickly for that update about security precautions. It is important that we keep reminding ourselves of how to keep our wallet secure. There is a reason why what we hold are called assets, and assets are valuable. And whatever comes with value has to be protected at every single cost. Now, Paxton Benzi is going to remind us of how to keep our assets very, very secure. Then we'll have Pius Otieng come in right after. Paxton, please come through.
All right, good afternoon according to East African time. I hope you can get me clearly.
Yes, we can.
All right, then thank you very much. I'm here to give a few tips, that is security-wise, and few, but yeah, very, very important that you really have to take caution of them, and you don't need to mess up so that, you know, like you lose your funds in case you don't cope up with this. Yeah. Earlier on today, I think somebody was also on my Twitter trying to send me links to tap in, which definitely I wouldn't do because I'm now a security personnel in Metro Plus Labs, you know. So yeah, let's be cautious here. First on the list here, I have it's that no admin is gonna call you or DM you, demanding for anything from you, or demanding for your seed phrase or your password, or telling you that they're going to buy for you. But in case you need help in buying here, they're going to help you. So you just need to inbox them in case you need help, but then they're not going to inbox you first. Yeah. Secondly, when you're purchasing the tokens, it's safe to go through AfroToken.meme, which is the official website. You scroll down until you find a point where there's buy now, and you click it to connect you directly to sun.io, and it will give you the ticker Afro and the TRX to convert. Yeah, that's the safer way. Or else you can use the contract address, which you can always ask the bot in Telegram. You just type CA, it's going to drop you the contract address. Or if not that, then you can also come to the WhatsApp group or the Telegram group. You ask the admin for the contract address, and it will be delivered to you. And for the right social media accounts, you can ask for the link tree in the WhatsApp group or the Telegram group, which is going to link you to the Telegram or the X account which are the official accounts, so that you don't mess up in other fake accounts. Yeah. For security purposes, you're urged to keep your seed phrase well. You don't show it to people. And after creating wallets, you're urged to keep it safe. And for your own purposes, in case of losing phones and so on, you can retrieve your wallets using the seed phrase. So you have to keep it safe for yourself. We are as well urged not to connect our wallets to websites which you really don't know about, like anybody putting their websites on Twitter telling you to connect and you get some airdrops. Please don't do that, because your account is going to be, your assets are going to be all taken away, and you may be left in tears. As well, don't connect to people's hotspots, not on Wi-Fi's, and while doing transactions, please don't be on VPNs, because as I always say, those can act as portals to your wallet, and you can fall a culprit. Yeah, when your wallet is being cleaned out by the thugs on the internet. The other thing is to clear your Tron balance to 0. This enables, this disallows the transactions because there's no gas fees going to be left there. Yeah? You can do that by either buying Afro till your Tron is depleted, or you send it back to the exchange, like Binance. We should also be aware of fake Telegram groups, which are used to rob us. Yeah, if we're not careful. There are Telegram groups which exist. They ask you to connect your wallet for airdrops, then yeah, they take away your assets and leaving your wallet so empty. And we shouldn't also approve transactions which we haven't prompted ourselves. Yeah, password things popping on your phone and you put your password. Yeah, that's unsafe for you. If you do that, you're approving transactions for somebody to take your assets. Yeah, as always, we should seek guidance from the admins, whether in the Telegram group or in the WhatsApp group. They're the right people to guide you to do the right thing. In case you want to buy or you want to sell here, you have to contact them. Thank you very much. That's what I have for you today. And
all right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Paxton Benzi, for that timely reminder of how to keep our assets secure. Now, moving on to the conversation in the Afro Hour, I would like to remind you that we are streaming live on X. That is former Twitter. And please, we request that you go on and share and comment and share AfroToken. We need to reach bigger communities. We need to reach as many people as possible. That is how we grow. And above everything else, this is shared opportunity. When you shield AfroToken, you are sharing an opportunity and liberating someone out of the African problem #1, which is poverty. So yes, now back to the Afro Hour. I want to move on a little bit across the border to Tanzania. That is 255. Benedict, please come through and share that development from Tanzania. Then, of course, I'll have Mwita to Betty come in after you. Benny, please come through.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, we are Afro community, and the community is going well in Tanzania. We teach people to stop scams and invest in AfroToken projects. So now let us chill in all social media, telling people to buy at least 1 million token before. We actually promoting the token to be bought for 1 million package by every investor. And by tomorrow we have a business meeting by our prospective investors to tell them why to hold AfroTokens and how to buy the tokens. And we are sure that those people who have bought the token from previous week, the accounting is packaged. It means if someone bought 1 million tokens by a certain amount, it means the amount has increased because of the market volatility. So let us not stop Afro movement. I advise you all to do what we are doing here in Tanzania, to meet people, to emphasize them on holding the coin. And we hope that this AfroToken is going to change our life.
It will
Sometimes,
really change all our lives, my brother, Benny.
sometimes I never meet, I never attend the meetings because I always being busy to help these people to open their Link wallets, how to buy the tokens. But Brother Mwita usually represents me. Thank you very much. The Afro movement in Tanzania is going on well, and tomorrow we are going to share the meetings with you at the same time like today. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Benny, all the way from Tanzania. And he's called Agaba, which is a Ugandan name, but that is the beauty with being African. It is one big continent. I'm even wondering why we have borders. He shares a name with the western region of Uganda, Agaba Bendix. Now, if you may raise your hand, Pius, I want to have you on just after Mwita Tubeti, still from Tanzania. So Mwita, kindly come through as well as I get Pius to come in next after you.
Yes, good evening, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Millionaires. As you heard from Mr. Ben, we are arranging for the meeting by tomorrow. Then we will share what will happen in our meeting. We are teaching people how to buy Afro token and why to hold, as Ben has said. The value of Afro token after 3 months to come will not be the same as you see today. So let us keep moving. Afro tokens are movement. Let us not stop moving across Africa, especially here in our country. We are telling people to hold at least 1 million tokens. We have our motion. So let us keep moving with the Afro token. Thank you so much.
All right, asante sana Mwita Tubeti. I appreciate the work. Now, I'm not seeing Pius, but I need to move on now to the rest of the speakers. And from West Africa, I have John Nenyenwa. I hope I pronounced that quite well. So please come through and share the development from that part of Africa.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. AfroToken community. It's a pleasure to be in your midst. Thank you, Rama, for calling me up. Am I audible enough?
Very audible.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, from the Nigerian West African community, it's been an amazing growth from us. Starting from the recent times, we had an increase in numbers, and of course, we had participants, volunteers from the Nigerian community, most especially, coming up to say, okay, I want to contribute in this way. I will take it up with the urban community. I will take it up with the rural community. Like everywhere they are, they don't spend a time without talking about AfroToken, not just on their official handles, but also in real life among their peers. I mean, that's where the mission of adoption, education, and all what AfroToken represents, that's where it comes to play. Then from Coach Charles, we see ourselves having our daily spaces where we educate the community on what the market is talking about, the visions, the movements of the price actions according to the chart, and all the plans the community has in view. Now, one thing about building a community is keeping them abreast of all the developments starting from the previous happenstances up to the future plans. This is what we keep in mind while we carry out our daily spaces. So on community growth, I would say that we are doing a good job, and we look forward to having a real life event, because all these things happening online without having a real life event is not going to gel up together, right? So that is it from the Nigerian community. And I have my colleague here, Coach Charles, helping out with a whole lot of things alongside other volunteers. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much, Nenenua. I'm very sure now I pronounce it right. We appreciate you, our sister from Niger. We appreciate, and like I promised, like the whole team promised, with communities, we'll surely be there physically. We just need to keep building every single day. If you're able to add 10 people, 20 people, 30 people in a single day, you can only imagine where Africa is going to be very, very, very soon. This is something our own, and we need to treat it as such. It is our baby, and for you to start seeing a baby moving, running, you need to have fed it. And right now, we are at a foundation of feeding the baby every single opportunity that we get. Now, to come back home, I want us to talk about the importance of shielding and how best to do it. And to do that, I want to invite my little brother, Lucius Machiavelli, to come through with what he knows how to do best. Lucius, please take stage.
Good afternoon, Rama.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon to the rest of the community. I hope you're all doing very well. You will forgive me, my voice is not so clear. I'm a bit sick, but I couldn't miss out on this amazing live session, sorry. First of all, once again, I want to assume that everyone on this Zoom call is at least in one of our communities. That's either WhatsApp or Telegram. For those watching in live on X, I believe you can be able to get a link tree to all our socials to also join the rest of the community. Now, I want to talk a little bit about shilling. A lot of people in the community have come down with shilling. They have really, the energy is really gone down, and this is not okay. I stated another time that the importance of shilling, that when it comes to meme coins in the crypto community, shilling plays a very key role. You can have a high market cap, you can have people talking about the token like this, but if you're not shielding the token as a community, it will flop. And a lot of tokens have actually failed to reach their potential because of this. So please, as a community, we shouldn't lack on this. We should really take it seriously. And shielding isn't just posting a hashtag, but it's engaging with the post. Post the hashtag, post a picture of the Afro token girl, and tag big influencers. Let them know, like, give a comment, give a spicy comment, that's going to make me want to, go through the link. I just want to tap into the X page that you've tagged. So guys, we shouldn't be lacking on this. Our founder, I've been following up on our founder. He's always online between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. He posts more than 200 posts. 200 posts, like under big influencers, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, all of this. If he has the time to do that, what about us? We should really wake up on this. And the people might not still understand what shilling is. Shilling is simply advertising, it's promotion. Advertising this token to the outside world, to other influencers, in a way that it really intrigues them. It's indirect advertising. And I know on X, a lot of people love to call it, in quotation, promotion in disguise. So we need to keep on doing this. And how you do this, how you engage with this post is, go reach out, please be in one of the community groups. They share links to big social media pages. If you can't get a link, go to like Elon Musk, go to Kamala Harris's posts, any of the posts, go into the comment section, write the AfroToken hashtag and make sure it's the correct AfroToken hashtag. That's AfroToken Sun. That's the hashtag. And you put the picture and put an exciting comment. You're a holder in this token, right? What makes you happy to hold this token? Put it there. I personally, if I saw it, I'm gonna also want to invest. So that's it for me, and have a blessed day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to whoever's watching.
All right. Thank you very much, Lucius Machiavelli, and apologies on your voice. I don't know what's happening. I think our African demons are reminding us that, yes, we need to be very, very steady. I had one last week and you're having one today. But with or without those demons, our God is bigger, and AfroToken is super, super huge. So we won't relent. Now, I want to bring in my other sister from Uganda. I can see Afro, the African BTC, and I can tell it is Hamida, the Hajat. Hamida, please admit and tell us what you know how to do best, and that is motivation. All right. Yes, I can see she's here. Please go ahead.
Hello. Am
Hey,
I
we
there?
can hear you loud. Yes, you can. We can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, Alhamdulillah, finally. Been trying. So, Rama, thank you so much. And I thank everyone who is on now and those who are doing other things. We are all together. We are stronger than ever. I used to thank our African boy. I will always say that, because not everyone becomes an African boy. We love you, and we are always there with you. Thank you for this work of charity. This is work of charity. I call it charity, because looking at your people and coming back to take them with you through success, it is not something everyone does, truly. We do not need some scientific, proving that you are our own. You are the son of the land. We prove that with nothing. And we're happy. We are happy with that. I want to congratulate everyone who is holding Afro. Please buy more. This is our future. This is where we belong. We've held so much on poverty. I believe we can hold a little longer on Afro. Let's hold in there. Let's heal Afro everywhere. Don't forget healing Afro spiritually. It is important, because Afro is a vision from God to Africans. So let's live that vision. Let's move together. And in this movement together, let's not leave others behind. Bad spirits are moving around us. Let's learn to cleanse them spiritually, because it's not good to live with bad spirits. Imagine somebody selling Afro just because they've told her or him it's bad. It's not good for you. That is the spirit of poverty driving you around. Avoid it. And for those who are trying to pull from others' pockets, that's not our value. That's not our virtue. As Africans, that's not our culture. Try to move away from bad spirit. That's an example of bad spirit. Poverty is also spiritual. So do not try to attain wealth in the same way, because you end up poor. The sun is hot. Don't move past Afro, move with Afro. You'll get burned. Move with Afro. So all I'm saying, let's heal Afro. At least let's be among those who have learned something and forgotten something from scams. Because if you don't learn anything and you don't forget anything from scams, you'll also believe that Afro is not real. People avoid that. Live with reality. Afro is our reality and Afro is us. Like always I say, if you don't believe, you'll never believe. We've always believed in God without seeing God. Just imagine our own. We see him, we move with him for these, promotions, and still you tell me it's not okay. Really, Afro is not okay for you? You see, spiritually, something is running after you. Leave that something out and move your life with Afro. Like I've said, Afro is our flight out of poverty. As Africans, let's boom it up. So guys, let's involve God in this. At night, wake up. Do tahajjud. Tahajjud is the night prayers for Muslims. Everyone can do their tahajjud in their own way and push it. Feel it in a spiritual way. It works better. Let's do this. We can do it for sure. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Keep shilling, keep holding, keep buying. Do all you can. This is your life. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you very much, Hajat Hamida. And I really love your name, Afro, the African BTC. And I believe that times 100. We really, really appreciate you. Yes, the spirituality comes in, the love comes in, the opportunity comes in. So we really, really appreciate you, Hajat Hamida. Now, with the analysis today, unlike the rest of the days, we bring in Tales of Ima to take us through that session. Emma? Yes, thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
You are a little bit low, but please just add on to the voice and we'll be good to go.
How about now?
Better.
So yes, today we are going to look at we're not going to do too much of analysis, but we're going to look at the foundation. Yeah. So I'll go on and share my screen. We're going to just go through what we looked at on Sunday for those who aren't around. Then we shall break it further for today. So I'll just share my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see your screen now.
So, guys, these are one of the notes I got from the Nitro Plus classes, and I just want to take you through something small. So, most people have been wondering how a market like Afro moves. Yeah, some people thought it was a scam, and some people don't know what's happening. They see red and green candles, which I'll look at tomorrow. But today I want to just take you through how or what makes the market move like we are saying today. So for most of the markets that are already grown, that are already there, that connect with the human activities or real life, they move on something called economic indicators. Now, Afro doesn't follow this yet. Economic indicators, inflation, unemployment rates, and so on. Yeah. So Afro is not at this rate yet. Then we have our central bank actions like the Bank of England, the Fed of the US. Also, that can affect it. Yeah. They set monetary policies that all these other currencies follow, or what these other cryptocurrencies can follow. So then we have political and we have geopolitical events. Yeah, we have seen wars that affect the market so much. Then moving on, we have market sentiment. Now, this is what can affect Afro at its young stage. Yeah, market sentiment. This is the collective opinion of everyone, including me and you, and everyone else. Yeah, the people who are sharing all those are part of market sentiment. So it just refers to the collective opinion of investors about the future direction of Afro. Yeah. Then we have speculation. Speculation is what we need most. Yeah. People can speculate, but it's mostly okay if you speculate to the direction of most people. Mostly people who have been in the market for long, who have more experience than you do. So most times it's okay to speculate in that direction. For example, if a website or if a news page like bitcoin.com comes out and writes posts on Afro, it really shows that I need to speculate to this, but I need to be in the direction with them. Yeah. So that's speculation. So what actually moves the market or what actually influences prices is demand and supply. Now, I'm not going to go into the laws of demand and supply, elasticity of demand. I'm not going to go deep into that, but you can find more information if you sign up for the Nitro Plus classes. Yeah. So demand and supply affects price. Let's give it an example. Currently, Afro has a supply of 1 billion tokens. So imagine, let me say we started Afro as 10 people, 20 people demanding for it. The price was still low, right? But imagine 100 people. Right now, the wallets are over 3,000. Everyone is demanding for the coin. Next week, the number of people would have increased to over 10,000, to 20,000, to 1 million. So I want to ask you this question. Will the price remain the same? No, it won't. When there is a higher demand and there is a low supply, the price is going to shoot dramatically up. That's why I always tell the people, it can take seconds or minutes for the market to hit a market cap of 15 million market cap. And at that point, if you're skeptical and didn't buy in, you're going to miss out. Yeah. We just need to tap into a community which has people who are aggressive, and you see the market shoot up. It can take minutes or an hour. So that is demand and supply. So everything demand and supply drives us to trends. There are so many trends. We have bullish trends, bearish trends. Always expect for the market to not to move in a straight line, but to always give us that pullback. Some are weak hands, of course, trying to jump out of the market with what we call psychology of the human being. This is what I call psychology. It moves with how the market moves. So in psychology, we have fear, greed, anxiousness, fear of missing out, doubt, nervousness, and overbeing confidence. So these things affect the way we think, and it also affects the way the market moves. As long as we're able to control everything. Now, I'll just give an example for us who are trying to hold the token, me and you who are trying to hold the token, or anyone having difficulty. Yeah, you need to learn how to control your fear. Yeah. Fear starts with trusting the project, looking at the economics of that project and trying to understand what the project is being driven to. You can limit fear by doing this. Some of these are emotionally attached, and we need to learn how to control them. We have greed. This is greed. It has levels to it, but as well, you can't be greedy on the smallest amount you've ever seen. Yeah, that is greed. I'll just pass through them. So there is being anxious. There is fear of missing out, which is FOMO. You're missing out. You think the market is going to jump from a price it's at it at, then you end up missing out. Then you rush back in when it has hit a market cap of 10 million. Then you see it reach 20, and there's a slight candle, a red candle going to the downside, and you jump out. Then again, you jump in when it's on 25. You're literally not making money. You're just buying the coin at an expensive price. So all these things drive to how the market moves, and it also affects us as traders. So if you can take a screenshot and learn how to control each and everything, ask yourself, do I have doubt? Look at ways of how to control doubt. It will help you directly. You try to understand how the market moves. And at every point, you know that, okay, I'm supposed to behave like this at this specific market, at this perfect market point is when I'm supposed to enter, or at this perfect market point, I'm supposed to hold. So everything else here, we looked at it on Sunday, but you can as well go on and read, go and type what is a bullish market. Yes, we are moving to the upside, but is it supposed to move in a straight line? No, it always has to come back. Currently on Afro, we are seeing a small pullback, and as well, an hour from now, I'm going to make a small buy. I'm going to make a small buy because I've seen a bearish candle. That's a good opportunity because as well, I may not get a cheaper price than this. So thank you. That's all I had to share. Tomorrow, shall look at candlesticks. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Ram.
All right, thank you very much, Tales of Ima. I'm super proud of you and how far you've come from 2023 into our classes to graduating to even taking on some of the classes that we have as Metro Plus Labs. And by the way, classes will be, the registration will be open very, very soon for the class of 2025. That is next year. We have just a few months to end this year, and the opportunity is still open for those that wish to be part of us as Metro Plus students. Simon will communicate when we'll be opening the registration. Now, wow. It's my honor to introduce someone who needs no introduction within our community. That is Festo Ivaibi, the visionary founder of Metro Plus Labs. Festo has been the driving force behind this project, guiding us with his incredible insights, with his leadership, and of course, belief in the power of community-driven success. His passion for creating something revolutionary in the crypto space has inspired us all. And under his guidance, AfroToken has continued to break barriers and exceed expectations. We've achieved so much under his leadership, and I know that today he has even more wisdom and direction to share with us as we keep pushing forward. Without further ado, let's welcome Festo Ivaibi.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rama, and thank you so much, community. I'm happy to be here and happy that all of you are here. It's extraordinary that we still have so many people here. Well, this is what I would love to see because we would love to finish with as many parent holders as possible. Let us not lose hands to people that are actually going to join after you guys have actually made gold out of Afro. Right now, Afro is expensive and it's gold, and the weak ones are going to let go. So do not let go for so many people. You need to actually be able to win with us. Like I've said, I need to see that we get to win with many parent holders. That's very important. So Afro, this is where we are. We are standing at approximately $4.7 million of market capitalization, and our liquidity is also growing in strong. And when you look at our performance on the Sun Pump NIMS, we are number 12. Yeah, we are number 12 in market capitalization. And I will tell you that we are doing much better than even the ones that are doing better than us. So we are number 12 on Sun Pump NIMS, and we have ourselves a very a very successful token. So remember, we are still on DEXs. You can buy Afro on DEXs, on Dex Screener. You can buy it on TronLink. We buy it on Sun.io, and we are looking forward to listing on 2 exchanges. But many attributes need to align before we do that. We need to align several attributes before we go on to these exchanges. And those attributes are that the market will always retrace. The general crypto market will always retrace hard before the elections, before the elections of US. So it's right now, it doesn't make sense for us to list this token before then, because that way we are going to be hit by a lot of pressures, market pressures and other market dynamics before we actually take form. So, and the other thing is that we also need to create more liquidity and also create more partnerships for our visibility. This is something that we need to go on and on and on, and we're doing the right thing. So we are an educational meme. Yes, we are an educational meme, and within these Afro Hours, we try to educate our community about what is happening. So we are bigger than just hype. We will combine education with money. I look at other projects in the meme space, not only the ones on Sunpump meme, but also on Pump.fun and several other platforms of Solana, Arbitrum, and the rest. And I see the structures that we are taking. We are solidifying our organic growth. It is very important to take the right processing in growth of a market and in everything else in life. You will realize that if something does not come naturally growing, losing it will always be very easy. So we are solidifying our organic growth, and there is a lot of importance in organic growth. And today I would love to show you where our market is and why we should actually hold dear this phase that we are in. We are already breaking out to stampede for our next surge. You need to know that the retracement and consolidations usually take a longer.
Captain, I'm only able to see the screen sharing the website.
Yes, that's fine.
Yes, great.
Yeah, like I said, we will be the consolidations and retracement actually usually take a longer time, but the surging up to the market capitalizations that we are looking forward to, the $50 million, the $100 million, usually take place within minutes. It usually takes place within minutes, but the coming back down is what is important. I need to show you something. And you're going to have to value the processing. Look at this. I need you to look at this. Yesterday, Sundog surged to almost $1 billion valuation. And it surged to almost $1 billion valuation. I think you can see here. It surged to almost $1 billion valuation, but it came back down immediately and assumed where it was. Just imagine a token coming back down 70% after assuming heights of this. You do not need that. This is not organic growth. And organic growth, when we go and hit the $200 million market cap, we are going to stay there and then look forward to the one of 300 million, look forward to the one of 500, look forward to the one of 1 billion. You'll find that we might actually get to 1 billion before people. We might sit in 1 billion for several days before these people actually sit in the $1 billion market capitalization. This is the importance of organic growth. The importance of organic growth is that it comes with long-term stability. It comes with community trust and engagement. It comes with avoiding market manipulations. It comes with sustainable and price appreciation and stronger market confidence, among several other things, and also a healthy economics and liquidity. And this is not the first time Sundog has been doing that. And you need to realize that it's been something that they have been trying to do. This, you see, the second time was there. I hope you guys can see the screen. The second time was there, and it usually comes back and sits down. Just imagine someone buying at the top here. Yeah, imagine someone that buys at the top here. at the top here, and then the market comes back down, and it's going to take forever to go back this side. It won't take even weeks to go back and sit at $1 billion mark where people can actually recoup their investments. So this is the importance of growing an organic market. An organic market will always steadily go uptrend. So we are now breaking into an uptrend, but as we break into an uptrend, we must test higher highs and higher lows. And we tested back our $5 million market capitalization, which was a higher high at 5.3, and then we have tested a higher low again, which is at 4.7. So you're always going to see these higher highs. Right now we are in a higher low. You're always going to see these higher highs and higher lows. You are always going to see these marks when we are showing back our all-time high. And after we get to the $7 million market capitalization, we should start getting a surge, because most of the activity that we have to realign our organic development is within this phase. It is within this phase. Like I always say, with or without anyone that comes first or that tries to drop the token at this point, we will win. There are always few people that win in these markets, and they win for a reason. You always have to keep your eyes above the waves. Yeah, the waves and tides will always form, but we keep our eyes above the waves. We keep our eyes above the waves and see the other developments that we have been seeing within the market. We are right now creating aggressive marketing. We are doing our aggressive marketing. We are community building. We are creating and consolidating more partnerships within our infrastructure, and we are also gaining more wallet holders. We are gaining more wallet holders by the day, and our target is at least 5,000 even before we list to any fast exchange. Yeah. Our target is 5,000 before we list to any fast exchange. So the process is real, and the process is not going to hype anyone. When we have a surge, the surge will happen. And when we have a consolidation, the consolidation must happen, and we must test those higher highs and those higher lows for us to get an organic following. So, an organic growth, so to be able to get a sustainable token. Remember, this is a token that is also a meme, an educational meme. So we are documenting our price development from here, from the $40,000 market capitalization straight up to our sun, which is the $7 billion market capitalization. So we are not going to stop talking about the attributes of price development. So we are gaining credibility because we have seen a lot of followings from out there, and also West Africa is rapidly expanding thanks to the great work that many are doing. So we shouldn't let down the guards. You guys, if you keep the dream alive, there is nothing that is going to stop us from achieving these dreams that we want. Just keep the dream alive. Do not settle for mediocrity. We have been a community that has been talking about succeeding beyond the ordinaries. Yeah. So if we are to succeed, and we have to continue doing what we have been doing. We have to continue shilling the way we have been shilling, and we have to continue getting our meme token into the eyes of every crypto community. And that way, that is when we are going to get several other communities to join us. We have already gotten a lot of communities in Africa join us. Communities that tried crypto and failed, they now see authenticity and they are coming aboard. And we need to also do the same and replicate the same in all parts of the world. So as these partnerships come in, as many eyes get to see us, be positioned, take a good number of Afro tokens with you. Our campaign is for at least everyone to hold 1 million Afro tokens and more, because we need to create a very good number of millionaires. And yesterday I was speaking to the number of friends from the UK, and they have taken this campaign most seriously. They showed me all their wallets, and none of them, out of 5 people, none of them had less than 1 million tokens. Well, they had 1 million, not more than 1.2 million, but all of them at least had capped at 1 million and above. So these things that we are talking about, you're either going to have to take them serious or play with them. We shall see the results by by how everything turns out for all of us within the infrastructure when we get to our market capitalizations that we are looking forward to. So like I said, the pace and rate at which we get to the $300 million market capitalization and 1 billion and 7 billion is going to depend on our dedication and our understanding of this particular token. So the sooner we dedicate ourselves, we shouldn't let down the guard. The better we are going to actually succeed, and we need to do it at God's speed. Remember, success begins in the spiritual, and also poverty begins in the spiritual. So you just need to find your comfort. You just need to find your comfort. So whenever you pray, just pray for this token, and in your different disciplines, make sure you pray for yourselves to make the right decisions, and also pray for the entire team. And everyone that has to join us, let them join as early as we can, so that we can get with as many people to the upside as possible. We will be employing more aggressive influencers when we hit the 5,000 address allocation within our infrastructure. And I hope we are able to hit that by next week. And I believe that our $50 million market capitalization is within sight because consolidations take a long time, and surges to these heights, they take a very short time, minutes. But the coming back. See, this organic following is the one that determines the coming back and where you will sit and settle. So it makes no sense for us to engineer the market and picks up to $50 million and then it comes back and settles again where we started from. No. We have lived long enough to know that this is creepy, and it's not something that is going to sustainably be our token. We need to create success of this token and let it echo in the ears of everyone, every crypto community, so that by the time we build another token or a utility token for the next cohort in the Micro Plus Labs class, they have already tested the genuinity and the knowledge that comes behind holding tokens that are backed up by our own community. So be glad that you're in this community. Trust the leadership, and let's trust the process. This evening we have a Twitter. We have a meeting with Predex AI, and we are going to be talking about more partnerships. And this week we will be announcing another partnership. And I think on Thursday we have a very big Twitter space with NextMate AI and its other partners. We need to be part of it. Thank you for everyone that was part of yesterday's Cyber Finance Express. It was really great that you guys came aboard and you were able to shield our own AfroToken. Let's go ahead with the spirit. Let's not lose guard. Whenever I look at what is happening in our groups and people are not shielding, then I see the spirits that actually are supposed to, the people that are supposed to make it in life and those that actually haven't. You know, all these things we see by the works that people display. So let's now change. Let's be vigilant, and let's put on an armor so big that we take our success with the strongest grip that we can. Success is supposed to be taken by the strongest grip, and after taking success, you need to also grip it so hard that no one takes away your success. Yeah. So this is what we are building. We are building a sentiment that is strong enough, and we are building an organic uptrend. And when we get to that, when we get right this organic uptrend, there's not going to be going down. So the $50 million market capitalization is in sight. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep advertising. Let's make our character known. Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you too, Captain. And wow, what a powerful session today. I am constantly blown away by the dedication and energy that this community brings. AfroToken is not just a project, like I always mentioned. It's a movement, and we are proving that with every milestone we hit. Let's take all the insights and the motivation shared today and run with it every single day. Let us all breathe AfroToken. Remember, we are not here to play small. We are here to dominate the space, and we will. And in the words of our founder, with or without anyone. So keep shilling, keep building, and let's take AfroToken to levels the market has never seen before. We are just getting started and nothing can and will stop us. See you in the next session tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. But of course, go out on Twitter. We were streaming live this Afro Hour, and put a comment there, share, comment, and continue to share. We normally share links in our different platforms, that is Telegram and WhatsApp, and I encourage everyone to take it upon themselves every single day to grow your wealth. The same way for those of you who are employed, unlike some of us, that should be your job. That should be your job, to shield AfroToken, because you will see the impact now or later, but you will surely see the impact. So from everyone at AfroToken and Metro Plus Labs, I wish you guys a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are listening in from. Bye-bye. Good evening.
Thank you for coming through. I want you to tell us, how was the conference to you, and what were your take-homes?
The conference was incredible, being part of the first ever cryptocurrency conference in Uganda, and a meme token is quite exciting and quite interesting, and being an early investor and an early adopter puts me in the 1%, and I'm on track to become part of the 1%.
Wow.
I believe in the token 100%. I got in time in the bonding curve, and I know if we follow everything that Festo has told us and the team has told us, we're going to retire.
Wow, we'll see you at the sun.
We're going to retire.
Thank you for joining us. What's your name? And we want to know, how was the conference for you? What did you take away from today?
Hey, I'm Priska Rande Christine. I'm so happy to be here, so happy that I made it to this conference. I'm very excited about AfroToken Sun. I'm so excited when I look to where it's going. I'm just waiting for it to reach that 100 million market cap.
Wow, so I want you to look at that camera and tell someone out there that is not holding the token yet.
You better come on board. You buy the coin. You guys, you're missing out. You're really missing out. It's already made 150x. So
for you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Priska.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming for the conference.
I've been in the crypto industry for some time. However, the most disadvantaged part is that we have been struck by scams. When I came across Metro Plus Labs, I took it with both hands and took up the course to study cryptocurrency investments and trading, such that I don't fall victim of scams again. And the Metro Plus Labs has helped us. Right now, I'm able to differentiate between a scam and your cryptocurrency, and also do trading on my own without giving my funds to somebody to trade for me, meaning I'm in charge of my funds myself. So today, we are delighted to have received the team of AfroToken Tumbale, and it has been an initiative of Metro Plus Labs as the mother of AfroToken. They have come and shared the information with the people who didn't know about AfroToken. I, for one, I already invested in the AfroToken, and the fact is, my account is not what it was. It has grown to more than times 20, and I'm very happy with that.